Hello, Hubert here for today's lesson. Today and yesterday I have been quite sick and I have found it hard to motivate myself to do anything and to just move and do stuff. But after one day of being a bit sluggish and not really pushing myself, rather listening to me and perpetrating this mentality, I start to notice that actually it wasn't give me anything and that it was just making things worse. So that's one lesson, direct from my experience. And it got me thinking about comfort. It got me thinking about it being in good conditions. And what I remembered and I noticed was that if I get used to comfort, which I have been since the last few days, but also in general in my life, more and more, the more I go, the more I get used to comfort, the more I enjoy comfort and get weakened by comfort. So comfort is dangerous. Comfort is really dangerous because the more you have, the more you need to do the same. The more you have, the less you are motivated to get more, because at some point you start to really get a lot of needs fulfilled, so you lose the need to get much more. You try to get lazy, you lose kind of the fear that you can lose it all. And I was watching a video on YouTube and the guy was sharing a quote from a Navy SEAL. I will try to remember this quote, and this quote was that the more you sweat when it's peace, the less you bleed when it's war. And it's a bit, I changed it a bit, it's a bit paraphrased because I cannot remember the exact wording, but I think you get the thing. When in peace, the more you sweat. When in war, the less you bleed. I would put it like this. And it simply means that if you get used to perfect conditions to do whatever you want, no distraction, perfect health condition, perfect tools, everything. When you get everything perfect to do what you want, and you get used to do this, you get used to work in those conditions, to act in these conditions, then when you're gonna get in a real life condition, when life doesn't care about your little comfort, when thousand things are going on at the same time, but you need to perform, you need to do the thing, then you're gonna be totally lost. And just because of the change of the conditions, not because you cannot do it, just because you have been used to do it in so great and perfect conditions, that when you have a bit of distraction, a bit of sound in the backwards, a bit of wind, a bit of people not following you, not going your way, a bit of life not going your way, then you're gonna be really disadvantaged. You're gonna be off balance and you're gonna be lost. And this is what I'm going to practice from now on, and this is what I learned today. I was sick. I felt in the mentality of, yeah, I got to get better condition because poor little me, I think I need to get better, and I need to care about this, care about that so much because it's gonna make me improve, and then I'm gonna be able to do the thing. But this is wrong, because I'm not very sick. I'm sick, but if I look honestly, I'm not so sick. I'm not so in such conditions that I really need those perfect little conditions to recover. I just need to move my ass, and I just need to use this perfect opportunity to work with a bit adverse conditions on a level that is very low, but which is where I need to start. And this told me also that in the rest of my life, in the rest of my day, I need to also do the same. To use the time of peace to challenge myself enough so that when it's war, I'm not so off balance when things go wrong. I can continue to do the thing the same way or even better because I trained in difficult conditions. Of course, this has to be balanced with common sense. You are not gonna put yourself in awkward condition just to get used to it, because it can also damage you. But remember this, the more comfort, the more you will need more comfort. Comfort is very dangerous. That's today's lesson. Take good care.